Hi students, good morning and greetings of the day. Hope you are fine and taking good care of yourself. In this lesson, we will discuss the best ways to do reading comprehension exercises. I will give you some important tips and strategies for doing reading comprehension exercises. Well, what is reading comprehension? Reading comprehension is the understanding and interpretation of what you read. Reading comprehension is essential for successful functioning in our society. You will have to read and comprehend questions in exams and several other things and answer them correctly. In all instances, the goal of reading is to identify the meaning or message of the text at hand. Alright, what do we have to read in various situations? We may have to read different kinds of reading materials such as newspapers, books, magazines, advertisements, posters, film subtitles, emails, fax messages, business letters, postcards, greeting cards, informal letters, product labels, rules and regulations, radio or TV messages, and several other things in our day to day life. Why do we read? What are the purposes of reading? There are mainly four purposes for our reading. We read for pleasure. Sometimes we read for gathering information from the passage. We also read for overall understanding of the passage. Another purpose of our reading is to gather specific information from the passage. In order to achieve our purpose of reading or in order to achieve our goals of reading, we can employ different strategies. There are mainly four strategies of reading. They are skimming, scanning, intensive reading, and extensive reading. Okay, let's learn each of these strategies in detail. Let's start with skimming. What is skimming? What do you mean by skim a text? That is, when do you skim a text or why do you skim a text? You skim a text to get a general overview of the passage or get a general overview of the text at hand. The main purpose of skimming is to collect general information about the passage. Okay? How do we skim a passage? Or what are some of the skimming techniques? In order to skim a passage, by reading the titles, headings and topic sentences, you will get general information about the passage. You will get an idea about the passage. You will know what the passage is about. You can also read either the first sentence or the first and last sentence of a paragraph. This way of reading also gives you a general information about the passage. So, I want you to notice that skimming a text means reading a passage quickly for general information in order to get general idea about the passage. For this, you will have to read the titles, you will have to read the headings or topic sentences. You will have to read the first sentence of the passage or the first and last sentence of the passage. So, by doing these methods, you will get general idea about the passage or you will get a general overview of the passage. The next strategy is scanning. How to scan a text for information. That is, scanning is also reading quickly to find specific details within the passage. So, why do you scan a passage? For collecting specific information, for gathering specific information. How to scan? You have to scan quickly. So, let us see what are some of the scanning techniques. You already know that scanning you use. When do we use scanning? When we have to gather specific piece of information from a text, we have to apply this strategy. That is, you have to scan the text. For this, you should know the keywords. These keywords can be sometimes, if the information you required is the name of a person, you will look for a name, or if you have to collect information about a date or when an incident happened, you will look for a date or a year, or sometimes you will have to collect a symbol or formula or phrase. So scanning we use to collect specific information from a passage. Please notice the difference between skimming and scanning. Both skimming and scanning both are reading quickly, but skimming you use for getting general idea about the passage, and scanning you use to collect specific information from the passage. And the next reading strategy is intensive reading. Intensive reading means read a text slowly, word by word, and sentence by sentence, because you are reading for total comprehension of the text or for complete information from the text. For intensive reading, you will read very slowly, word by word or sentence by sentence, because what is the purpose of this reading? You have to understand the total meaning of the text. You have to gather as much as information possible from the passage. So the strategy you employ for this kind of purpose is intensive reading. You have to read the text intensively. For example, reading your textbooks or reading an article on a topic of importance for you. For this, the strategy you employ is intensive reading. And the next strategy is extensive reading. When you are reading for pleasure or when you are reading for enjoyment, you apply this strategy, extensive reading. You are reading for pleasure and you may read the text selectively without being bothered by unfamiliar words. So you don't care even if there are unfamiliar words in the text you are reading. For example, when you read novels, magazines, short stories, you employ this strategy. So what do we have to do when you read or when a text is given to you for reading? You will have to find out what is the purpose of reading the text. Then you will have to employ the most appropriate reading strategy that matches your purpose of reading. As always, I have given you 5 questions to check your understanding of today's lesson. There are 5 questions. If you are not able to answer the questions, go back to the video, watch the video once more and try to answer the questions. All these questions are based on the lesson we learned today. Answer the following questions. There are 5 questions. Question number 1. Getting the main idea of a text by glancing over it in a short time is called dash. Listen to the question. Main idea of a text by glancing over it in a short time. What is it called? Number 2. People scan a text when they want to find dash information. So we learned different kinds of reading today, skimming and scanning. So when do people scan a text? When they need what kind of information, they scan a text. This is the question asked. The question is asking you to answer the question, when do people scan a text? And question number 3, this is a multiple choice question. There are 4 options. Which of the following does not involve scanning? So the question is asking about scanning. So 4 options have been given and one of the option is not about scanning. Look for answer option A. Look for content words or clues. Option B. Read every word in a text. Option C. Know what they are looking for. And option D. Read keywords. And question number 4. Which of the following does not involve skimming? So this question is a question about skimming the text. Skimming. So 4 options are there. One of the options is not about skimming. Option A. Reading the initial sentence in each paragraph. Option B. Looking quickly for words you are not familiar with. Option C. Looking at photographs in an article. Option D. reading the first and last paragraph in a newspaper article. And question number 5. Reading course books belongs to the type of dash reading. So reading your course books, textbooks in school, in your class, course books, it belongs to which type of reading? And question number 6. The reading done for pleasure is dash kind of reading. What kind of reading you will have to mention. With this, we come to the end of today's class. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you.